Regulatory mistakes are becoming increasingly expensive. Not only are the regulators being more assiduous in the extent to which they regulate, but the penalties are going up. They can cost a company thousands, 10,000s, or tens of millions of dollars, depending on what the violation is. We see this certainly in chemical industries, but we see it in others as well. Violations to Department of Transportation shipping for hazardous goods, for example. Some simple violations can entail a punitive fine of over $100,000. In other kinds of companies that do have pesticides and therefore are regulated by FIFRA and are overseen by either the EPA or the USDA or the FDA, depending on whether you've got a medical device or an injectable drug or a plain old garden variety pesticide. Violations there can entail not only a punitive fine, but they can entail a stop delivery or a callback. And if this is severe enough, it can ruin the company if there's not substantial financial reserves behind it. So it is a very important problem. It is something that can be avoided, however, by assiduousness up front. And this essentially boils down to hiring good people. Once again, I think there is a tendency in some companies to treat regulatory matters with a bit of disdain. It's just an inconvenience, it's a nuisance, it's burdensome. And if that kind of an attitude filters down through the corporate culture, then you're probably heading for a disaster because someone will cut a corner someplace where it shouldn't be cut. So you want to hire the right people, you want to have the right corporate culture to be sure that the culture is inculcated, that this is important, that these regulators are really our partners. You've got to understand where the regulators are coming from, that they're every bit as assiduous and zealous about what they do as you are about manufacturing widgets or exporting services. So all of these things really play together and come together to create a regulatory environment that's clean, that's transparent, and that is bomb-proof.